So about a year and a half ago, I made a video called Instagram's Cringiest Posts. And about a week ago, I had a comment on that video that came through on my notifications and it said, make a second one. So yeah, I'm making a second one. Yeah, if you guys ever want a part 2 of something or you want me to do a certain video, just ask me, I'll do it. In that video, I looked at an Instagram account called My Cringe, which posts a bunch of cringy videos and pictures. So in part 2 today, I'm doing the same thing. I'm gonna go through that Instagram account, see what cringe we can find. I was in Hot Topic and this girl roared at my boyfriend. I bit my lip ring so she knew what was up. She bit her snake bites and rubbed up against her friend for comfort. I got close and bit my lip ring again. She hissed and retreated to the... She hissed and retreated to the banned tea aisle. My boyfriend bit his hoodie sleeve and said meow. It appears I've won this battle. Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't read that all at once. I had to take a little moment there. This one I'm pretty sure is fake. Like, this has to be a joke, right? To me, when something is cringy, but you know it's a joke, it's just not cringy. Although I can visualize myself witnessing this event take place in real life. And the more I visualize it, the more I regret visualizing it. That is some fine cringe. God, is this too much to ask for? It's a couple. I don't know what to call this. Is it emo? Is it scene? Is it punk? I don't know the difference. Emo, a style of rock music resembling punk, but having more complex arrangements and lyrics that deal with more emotional subjects. When I type in what is being seen on Google, it comes up with stuff like this, and this is her hairstyle. I already see her hairstyle come up on Google search when I just searched that up, so I'm assuming this is like scene, possibly emo and punk, I don't know. Bought 2 years ago from Toys R Us. Rarely used because our grandchildren didn't visit as much as we thought they would. Wait. This is the whole post. This is the entire post. There's no joke or anything. This is just the whole post. This doesn't make me cringe. This makes me want to cry. Why is this on the cringe account? This is just sad. See, the thing is, to make this not sad anymore, we need to give it a different meaning, even if it's not true. Let's just imagine that the reason they don't visit is because the grandparents' house is haunted by a poltergeist, and the grandchildren do see their grandparents often. It's just that their grandparents visit them instead. Ah, that's why they don't visit. Oh, okay. Well, at least, you know, they still see each other. That's great. Do not mess with me. What does this hand gesture over here signify? Is he going to use the force to choke me if I mess with him? This reminds me of my edgy character that you might have seen a couple times on my Instagram. No one understands me. Lost it. Riots, gunfire inside my head. And then this great Instagram account emofied both of these pictures and made them extra edgy. These posts actually could fit well into this video. Under 18 nightclub photos are the cringiest thing I've ever seen. And it shows a couple pictures taken at an under 18 nightclub, which to be honest, I didn't even know existed. I didn't know there were nightclubs for people under 18. It reminds me of posts that I would see on Facebook around the 2012 times. Back when I was at school and all the fuckboys and the popular girls would go to a party or something and they'd post pictures with their friends holding some cider, and every time the caption would be something like, my bro.
Reasons to date me. 1. I love to cuddle. 2. I'm too ugly to cheat on you. And 3. We can eat pizza together.
2 perfectly valid reasons to date this man. Too ugly to cheat on you? No, you need some self-respect. If anyone watching this video uses Tinder and you can't think of a good bio, just use this. I'm Slack Gang for life. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when people like this start to listen to Playboy Carti, Young Thug, Lil Baby, Gunna. They'll start to call each other slime and slat. They'll use more sickness emojis and mathematical symbols in their Instagram captions. And some of them will even throw up gang signs in their squad pictures or whatever you want to call it. If there's any parents watching this video, which there probably is, but if there is, and you've got a son this age, if you catch him listening to Playboy Carti, check his Instagram, alright? Check his captions. If he's using any of these emojis, if he's calling his friends slime, slat, you've got to do something about it before it goes too far. This is one example of many different types of cringe. You can cringe when someone is being cringy. You can cringe when you hear an unpleasant sound, like a fork scraping along a plate. And you can cringe when you see something disgusting like this. My only question is why? Where has she been walking for her feet to get this dirty? I know some people like feet and toe licking and stuff like that, and if you're into that, You do you. Everyone's into something, I guess. But what's the point of doing it with dirty feet? Like, is there some type of advantage of doing that? Some type of satisfaction that you don't get when it's clean feet? I don't know. I maybe if anyone watching this video is into that type of stuff, you can help me out here. This guy could be her boyfriend, and maybe he did something wrong, and this is his punishment.
Dear Happy birthday!
This one made me cringe the most so far, especially when I seen it for the first time. It's your grandma's birthday, so you're gonna give her a lap dance? What? I'm having a hard time understanding her, like what made her want to do this, or what gave her the thought of doing this. But it's not just her, it's the others in the video as well. Like, they're just watching this outrageous event take place and they don't say anything. As if it's normal to do this on a family member's birthday. It's a no from me.
Come. Good girl. Who's a good girl?
All I can say is I feel like crying.
I just stole a kiss. What are you going to do about it?
Never fails to make me cringe, this one. This one is a classic. I remember seeing this on Facebook years ago. The time where boys would try to be hot and post stuff like this unironically. The thing is, it would actually work. Girls would actually find this attractive and they'd comment, you know, the heart eyes or whatever it was back then. Speaking of cringy Facebook posts, here we have another classic. How to break up with your boyfriend. Your ex is hot. Which one? This one. What? Peace. This is an epic way to break up with your boyfriend. You can tell it's a 2011 Facebook post just from this guy's Justin Bieber hairstyle. I remember seeing stuff like this though and actually, you know, liking it. I actually thought it was funny. I would give it a like, I'd share it, okay? This type of content was very popular back then, alright? Please spare me. I can't tell you how many times that you guys have sent me this asking if it was me. Even when I was at school though, I saw this and I didn't want anyone else to see it because I was afraid that they would think it was me. I agree that we look similar, or at least we did back then. I don't know if we still do now. You guys can be the judge of that. But other than the fact that we look alike, let's analyze this post. It's gotta be a joke, right? It has to be. No one would actually post pictures of themselves crying to Facebook for everyone to see, talking about how much they miss their ex in the caption. Like, no one would actually do that, right? I struggle to see this one being legit. I don't know. On the topic of cringy crying selfies, here we have me crying in different locations. Man, I don't know what he's going through or what's causing him to cry everywhere he goes, but I hope you get through it soon. But some advice I would give you is to not post pictures of yourself crying. It just doesn't end well. One way or another, you're gonna end up on this account. Be right back. I'm gonna get a refill. Also, guys, I just realized that this is the first time ever in 4 years that I'm doing a video with my door open rather than closed, because I'm waiting for a delivery, so when he knocks on the door I need to hear it. I checked it and it said arriving by today 9 AM and I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna be recording a video, I'll keep my door open. And I read it wrong. 9 PM. Well done, Lewis. Well, at least we had some nice lighting coming in from the back today. But yeah, that's going to be it for Cringiest Post on Instagram Part 2. What a nice time it was. We witnessed multiple kinds of cringe today. You know, we had a bit of cringy cringe and a bit of disgusting cringe. I'm sorry for showing you this. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Definitely subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you all in my next video.